God's evening, all. I'm Brother William Valentino, and welcome to tonight's Bible study. Tonight we'll be starting our coverage of Book of Revelation, chapter 2, verses 1 through 5. So I hope welcome, and I hope you all enjoy yourself. Okay, chapter 2, verse 1. Talking to the church at Ephesus. Unto the angel of the church, Ephesus, write, these things that he has told, holding the 7 stars in his right hand, who walk in the midst of 7 golden candlesticks. Because the person who walks is God. This is what was given to the John, John, not the Apostle John, but the prophet John, who wrote this in about 96. Yeah. The 7 stars that God carries represent the 7 angels, which are prominent throughout the book of Revelations. Because 7 candlesticks represent the 7 churches. But here, he's talking to the elders and the leaders of the church at Ephesus. Okay. First, 2, I know thy works and thy labor, and thy patience, and how thou canst not bear them which are evil. And if thou hast tried them which say there are apostles and are not, and have been found liars. So God recognizes the work they've done so far. The trials, tribulations. But soon you will see the flip side of the coin. And that would be in verse 3. Revelation 2, verse 3. And has borne and has patience, and for thy name's sake has labored and has not fainted. For vast majority of this time, we all know the trial and tribulations of early Christians back on this time more persecuted than anything. Even this time, Christians were not safe. Without the whim of either the local governor, mayor, and stuff, Christians would be rounded up and fed. They were fed to lions or be forced to fight gladiators for sport. Of course, 2, chapter 4. Nevertheless, I have somewhat against thee, because thou hast left thy first love. God mentions that in the last little while, they had wandered off the path. And he warns them that they need to return to the narrow path. But remember, the path to heaven is narrow, winding, and fraught with obstacles of all kinds. That's meant to trip up those who are not truly dedicated. And somewhere along the line, the church at Ephesus, have been led astray. And he's warning them to return. To return to the righteousness. And in 5, remember therefore, friends, and if thou art fallen, and repent, and do the first works, or else I will come upon thee quickly, and remove thy candlestick out of his place, except those who thou repent. The 7 candlesticks, as I mentions the 7 churches of Revelations. The 7 together represents a unity that exists between the 7 churches. But you have your candlestick removed, which means you've been removed by God out of the fold and been cast aside, except for those who remain faithful. God will not cast them aside, but those who have wandered off and will not rejoin will be left behind. So it's a stern warning. Repent and come back into the light, or your walk in the shadows will become permanent. So I know it's a short study tonight, but it's pretty self-explanatory. If you want to, I strongly encourage you to go ahead and read. Now read it on your own. You might have your own conclusions. Mine's not written in stone. This is a lot of it. That's how I see it. So God bless and God night.